Jack Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your glutes and core resistance band strength and cardio workout. So we're gonna work strength, we're gonna work cardio, we're gonna superset them together, and we're gonna focus on the glutes and the core all at the same time. Let's get started off with some jumping jacks. As always, please modify as you need to for your body. I'll offer variations along the way. All right, not too much impact today, just a little bit. But as always, you don't need to do any jumping if it's not right for your body. I'll adjust for you. And let's just take a wide stance here, twist and reach across the body. So you're going to want to take a medium to heavier band for the lower half, and then use a little bit of a lighter band for your upper half. If you don't have access to two resistance bands, that's okay. You don't need it. All right, we are going to incorporate a little bit of two band work, but I'll show you how to do it even without and still get the same benefits of the workout. So a lot of the ways that we're going to focus on the core today, notice I'm saying core, not just abdominal, so it's not going to be a bunch of crunching. What it is going to be is a lot of stabilization. So we're going to try to stabilize our core against twisting and other instability that we're going to offer with balance as well as resistance of the band. All right, so that way we're working on getting a strong core rather than just a million different crunches, right, or sit-ups or things of that nature. Good. All right, let's put our hands behind our head. We'll drop with a hinge and sit down with a squat. Good, and step back, lunges. We're almost there. Let's take those arms overhead just to activate that core a little bit more. We are going to do a little bit of groundwork, so be ready to have your mat nearby if you need it. Good, and hands behind the head. Draw that belly in, lean back, open up the chest. Sternum just popped. Good, and let's go post those arms. Flip those hands up and down for 3, 2, 1. Quick drink of water. I'm going to explain what we're doing. Quickly grab those bands. We're going to start double banded. If you have them, we're going to work 30 seconds of exercise A, 15 rest, 30 seconds of exercise B, 15 seconds rest, 3 rounds, and then we're moving on. So bands around the lower thigh, bands around the wrist. We're going to step out with the squat, and the opposite hand's going to fly. Okay, so if my right foot is stepping out, my left hand is flying, or reverse fly here. Okay, so stabilizing against that twisting motion, right, where my lower half of the body is going one direction, the upper half is adjusting. All right, second exercise is a lunge. We're going to come up with a skip or just onto the balls of the feet. Don't need that top band. You can take the band off if you'd like. 15 seconds is just enough time to remove that band if you need. Let's go. You're going to get a little extra glute boost from this. This is going to be our cardio move. So first 2 moves of our first superset. First 2 moves. So just 30 seconds to work. It goes quick. For 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so that was 1 round. We have 3 total for each superset, and then we'll only get a 30-second break. Grab that light band again around the wrist. Get ready to rock and roll. So again, we're stepping out. If you're not banded, it's the same thing. Let's begin. So opposite arm and leg are working. And try to focus and still getting nice and deep in your squat, driving those knees apart, keeping your wrists stacked above the elbows. Chest is forward, bellies are in, and rest. All right, band down. If you didn't like the lunges with the band, take it off, that's fine. I understand sometimes it moves around, okay? But you do get a little extra resistance out of it, so a little extra glute work. Remember, we're stepping back. Let's begin. So either coming up onto the balls of the feet, or skipping all the way through. Notice when we bring that knee up, we have to use those abdominals to fight against the straight leg. Go ahead and rest. All right, so when we're here, now I have to use those lower abs to bring the knee up. So again, that band do a little more work than you think. Last round, best round here. Let's begin. Opposite arm and leg. I know this can kind of throw you off here. Just take your time. This is our strength move. So we're not trying to rush, just trying to get in those quality reps. Chest proud, eyes ahead. 2, 1, and rest. All right, last round of our lunge skip. So get ready to rock and roll. If we're not doing the jump, make sure you're really driving hard and coming up on the balls of the feet still. Intentionality, not just the motion. Let's go. Get a nice long 45-second break after this. So work hard and earn it. All right, so we have 45 seconds to get a quick drink of water. I'm gonna leave my band on out of laziness. You can take it off though for a little break. We're gonna get on the floor next. We have a fire hydrant for our strength move, and then we're moving on to a shuffle. So just one band stays around the lower thighs. Remember, that's not supposed to be around our knees, okay? But what we're gonna start off with is that fire hydrant. So we got our hands and knees, and we're just gonna take turns opening up each knee to that 90 degree, okay? You'll be back on your feet, quick transition with a shuffle, so touching that ground, bowing the knees out, hinging, and then shuffling down other side. Let's go. Fire hydrants. So belly's in, alternate. If it's too easy here, even with the band, curl your toes underneath and hover your knees off the floor. Woo! So a lot more core work involved, a lot more stabilization required of the core. So we don't want to lose that glute activation. And rest. So just make sure you're not giving too much in one area. Let's get a little more in the other. Being on our hands and knees and doing that banded fire hydrant is still going to activate the core. So again, we have our shuffle, touch that floor, drive the knees apart when you do. Let's begin. Keep a little bit of tension in that band at all times. This is our cardio. You know that. Keep it up. "30 seconds is that like little sweet spot. And rest. Of just enough time where you're starting to get tired, but you're not lowering your intensity. All right, ready for our fire hydrants again. Belly in, chest proud, push the floor. Begin. And try to get that knee as high as you can. Notice I'm trying not to turn my hips. Okay, so think about having that plate of food on your low back. We don't want it to dump off, so we don't want to do this, right? I'm not trying to twist through the pelvis. I'm trying to maintain it flush with the floor while I use my glutes to lift the leg. Rest, back on your feet. 3 rounds, it goes quick, you guys. Woo! So, no whining, I don't want to hear it. It's 80 degrees in this gym right now. I'm dying. Let's go. Stay low. Again, drive those knees out when you touch your floor. Try to make sure that you're hinging down, not just squatting. Quick push off from that outside leg. And rest. One more of each, and then we have our super duper long 45-second break. Back on your hands and knees. We have our hydrants. 3, 2, 1, begin. Belly in tight. Back on your feet. Last round here, and then a little break, a little water break if you'd like. Get ready. Deep breaths. Again, when we're on that outside, that outer leg should be pushing off. Let's begin. Hinging down and driving from that outer leg.
Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel
hands apart, hinging down.
I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Quick drink of water. Coach Zoe's gonna grab one. Again, we're back around the lower thigh. I'm just gonna leave my band on. Plus, it's super cool, right? Strutting around with your band on. All right. Next, we have 2 moves again. Obviously, we have our squat jacks. So, whether you're stepping or jumping, you'll be in your squat. You can jump arms and legs together. Okay, if you're stepping, you're just going lateral. Okay, any kind of lateral work, good for the glutes. And then we're on the floor with the bridge. Let's begin. This is our cardio. Our bridge will be our strength.
You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase.
I know we're starting cardio this time. Woo! Mixing it up on you a little bit. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay. On the ground, quick, quick, quick. Leave that band where it is. You're gonna plant those feet hip width. You'll bridge up, bow the knees, bring it down. So you're holding that glute bridge. Let's begin. Bridge up, knees, lower. So we're working our core still when we're down here, right? Especially that low back, the erectors. So really good for posture. Want to drive through our heels at the bottom. Woo, this one's tough. If it doesn't feel good on the knees to flare, just do glute bridges. Go ahead and rest. Back on your feet. Quick, quick. You have 15 seconds. Back to our squat jumps. Squat jacks. I mean in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Make sure you're planting hard through those feet. You're stable, You don't want your knees pinching in. You're driving your knees outward at the bottom. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back on the floor. Deep breaths. So again, if you're not gonna flare at the top, that's fine. You can also adjust and do like a single leg. Let's begin. So bridge, flare, bridge, and flare. So we really want to push through those heels and shoot those hips far, far ahead. So we're activating through those really, really small top of the butt glute muscles. Those are going to help pull your hips up, especially if you're a butt tucker. Rest. If you don't know what that means, you're probably not. If you stand like this, right, it's gonna help even you out. So, last round, best round, get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, you're stepping if you're not jumping. Knees out, heels down, landing through the foot. 2, 1, and rest. Last time on the ground here, for this one at least. Get ready to rock. Plant those feet. Deep breaths in. Again, hip width apart here. 3, 2, 1. Lift, flare, and down. So while I'm flaring my knees apart, I'm trying to make sure that I'm pressing through the outer edges of the feet. So those pinky sides. Try not to get ahead of yourself. Get to full extension, then flare. And rest. Woo! All right, on your feet, we are moving on. That band is gonna be around your ankles. We have 2 more supersets, you guys, so we are almost there. I know. So the band's gonna be around your ankles. First move is gonna be plank jacks. So you'll be in a plank, you're gonna hop your feet apart and together, or you're gonna be alternating and stepping, okay? After that, you'll leave your band where it's at, hands behind the head, stand up, and we have crunches, standing crunches, drawing that knee up to the outer side of the body and bringing our elbow down in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Plank jacks. Told you it moves quick. Belly's in, floor away. Or we're stepping, wherever you're at. Good, 10 more seconds. It doesn't need to be really big jumps. A little bit of a bend in the knees. Don't hyperextend. 3, 2, 1, on your feet. So cardio there. If you're stepping it, it's still cardio. Just move quick, right? No dilly-dally. Obliques, hands behind the head in 3, 2, 1, begin. So remember, with that lunge skip I told you, we're drawing the knee up, okay? With this band, we're fighting that lower leg. So you're gonna feel all of your side body working here. It doesn't need to be a big crunch, and rest. Oh, feel it right in the glutes, right in the sides. Get ready, back to our plank jacks. We're almost there in 3, 2, no, I lied. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, notice I'm not locking my knees out. It's not very healthy. I want to keep a little bit of a bend. Plus, it's going to help call onto those glutes more. those external rotators, the adductors. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. On your feet. Woo! This one's getting tough. This superset here, these obliques really make those plank jacks a lot harder. Hands behind the head in 3, 2, 1, begin. Just stay controlled. This is your strength, so we're not rushing. Notice I'm pointing my knee outward as I bring it up, okay? So I'm rotating at the same time. 2, 1, rest. One more round of each. Get ready to rock on the floor with those plank jacks. Woo! Feeling that burn in those hips. In 3, 2, 1, begin. As wide as you can here, but we don't need to be that wide to get the tension in the band. 10 seconds. Let's kick it up quicker, quicker. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. My goodness, on your feet, last obliques, catching your breath. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch in. I also like to take a little more of a hip width stance here. Try to keep your chest flush. Try not to crunch forward while you crunch sideways. And rest. Woo! All right. We have one more superset, 2 more moves. I'm gonna start talking about it. This will be a double band one again, if you're interested. I think I'm actually gonna grab a little bit lighter for this round. Okay, so we're gonna do a bird dog. So just like when you're in a plank or a tabletop, opposite leg and arm kick back. So hands will be in the front of you, feet below. My right arm and my left leg are gonna kick behind me. Boom, okay? Second move is skaters, so you do have to remove that band in your 15-second transition. Get ready, standing bird dog in 3, 2, 1, let's go. If, a little bend in the knees, you don't have that second band, that's okay. Same exact move, just nothing is in the hands. So again, here, I know it feels like we're calling on the shoulders quite a bit. However, because we're doing opposite arm and leg, we have to stabilize in the core. It's a lot of work for the core. And rest. All right, band off. Quick, quick. Get ready for your skaters. So again, 15 seconds, so you're gonna have to be quick with that band application as well. Get ready. We wanna stay as low as possible through these skaters. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. If we are just stepping, it is the exact same thing. Keep it up. So try to touch that floor. Get a nice hinge through those hips. Cardio blast here. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, don't you love having hair all over your face? All right, put that band back on, just above the ankles. Hold it in the hands in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Standing bird dog. So we're also balancing here, right? So we need to be careful that we're still controlled. It's your strength move. It's not your cardio. You don't need to get 1,000 reps in, and we don't want to work too quick. If you work too quick, you're going to lose activation. And rest. All right, band off. So much easier to take that band off than to put it back on. Get ready. Go back to our skaters. Again, we're getting low. We're touching that floor in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, last round, best round, you guys. Put that band on. Get in to your hardcore mindset. We're here to rock and roll in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, notice my knees are a little bit of a bend. Hips are a little bit of a hinge. Woo! Here for 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, you guys, last 30-second push of the day. Last cardio push of the day. Take a deep breath. I want this to be your hardest round of skaters. All out, maximum effort in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You're going for the goal, you guys, come on. You know you have nothing left after this. Empty out that gas tank. Woo! Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh my goodness. Shake it out. Let's take some deep breaths. Excellent work, you guys. Let's just stretch out side body a little bit. Oh. Wow. And let's take some internal rotations. Excellent work today. If you enjoyed this workout, please let me know in the comments your thoughts, your feelings, where you pushed through, even though you wanted to quit. Give this video a thumbs up. That lets me know what you guys like to see more of. And subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you're notified and you can join me and we'll stay fit together. Whew. And we'll open up those hip flexors just a little bit too. Excellent work. So when we're doing glute and core strength, your glutes are so close to your core, right? Your core is the trunk of the body. They're pretty much a part of it, so it's hard to really isolate them from each other so they make a good team. Otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.